Do you ever struggle to feel motivated to meditate? I'm going to talk about 12 tips to help you stay motivated to meditate every single day. Hi guys, it's Lockie here from Lamaho, where it's our goal to help you get the most out of your meditation practice. Now, I want to come clean with you guys. I want to be very clear. I'm not a meditation teacher. I'm not a meditation guru. I'm very far from it. I'm just someone who's been meditating for about 5 years and gotten some pretty amazing results from it, and basically want to do my part to help you guys get the most out of your meditation practice. So if this sounds pretty good to you, definitely hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you can get notified whenever we come up with new videos. Alright, so let's get into it. So the 12 tips to help you to stay motivated to meditate every single day. What are they? So the first one being, remind yourself of why is it that you want to meditate. You need to have a very clear understanding. I'm sure you do. You obviously know why, but you need to sort of keep this in the front of your mind and help it to keep you motivated. So for me, the main reasons I started to meditate was I was very self-conscious, basically, in sort of, I had anxiety in different situations. I wasn't able to communicate how I wanted to communicate. So, and I just wanted to become the best version of myself, I suppose. So that's where I sort of first discovered meditation and just sort of wanted to really develop myself and improve and become comfortable and confident with the person that I was. So I constantly reminded myself of this, and whenever I'd sort of lose focus, lose motivation to meditate, I would think, okay, if I really want to do this, if I really want to improve myself and be happy with the person that I am, then I need to be consistently meditating, because from the time that I started, I did see really good results, and as soon as you see these results, you get more motivation to keep going. So it's a really important first tip is to have a clear understanding of the reason why that you want to meditate. So the second tip that I've got for you guys is just to schedule your meditation. Now, whether you're someone that likes to plan your days out, or you're someone that just sort of likes to go by feel and wing it, either way, scheduling your meditation is a really, really helpful way for you to not forget it, because to be honest, sometimes you just forget. You're that busy and you just forget. So if you schedule a certain amount of time to meditate, whether it's when you first get up in the morning, on your lunch break, or in the evening, whenever it may be, just schedule in that time and work your schedule around it, because if something is important enough to you, you will find the time to do it. Tip number 3, keep it short. So especially when you're starting out meditation, there's no need for you to sit there for 20 minutes. I mean, if it feels comfortable and you're really enjoying it, yeah, sure, definitely. But if you're struggling to sit there for that amount of time, especially if you're starting out, then just meditate for around 5 minutes. That will be fine. It's about creating that consistent habit and really enjoying the time. And when you sit, if you set your alarm for 20 minutes and you're sitting there and you're like, oh my God, when's the alarm going to go off, and you're really not enjoying it, then it's going to be pretty difficult for you to become consistent and stay motivated to meditate, because you're not enjoying it. So keep it short, keep it simple, and keep it enjoyable. So if you've just started your meditation practice, or you've been meditating for a while, leave a comment below. I'd love to know how long you've been meditating for. Tip number 4, you can do it. I hear a lot of people saying that they can't meditate, they've tried it, they're just not able, they can't stop their thoughts. It's not about stopping your thoughts. I've said this before and I'll say it again and again. It's about calming yourself and becoming aware of your thoughts. Having a good understanding of what meditation actually is helps you to stay motivated, because you've got a better understanding of what to expect. Because a lot of people think, they'll sit there, they'll try to meditate, I can't stop my thoughts, I can't do it, I can't meditate. Just remember, you can do it. If you can breathe, then you can meditate. Tip number 5. Think about the reasons that you might be avoiding or what might be stopping you from being motivated and being consistent, and coming up with the solution to that. Maybe it's because you're getting a sore back or sore knees, and maybe the solution would be to try different meditation positions. Try sitting in a seat, try getting a meditation cushion, and just basically identifying what that issue might be that's stopping you from staying motivated with meditation and finding a solution to it. Tip number 6 is reduce distractions. So, for example, if you're meditating first thing in the morning, don't reach for your phone as soon as you wake up. Just grab a glass of water, maybe brush your teeth and sit down to meditate, because as soon as you allow distractions coming in, then it's really going to take a lot away from your meditation practice. I mean, maybe you got your kids running around the house and it's really sort of stopping you from being able to have a good practice. Maybe you need to set up in a nice quiet spot, or just tell them to go outside. They need to be outside for a while. It's just reducing the amount of distractions just to help you to be able to focus. That leads me into tip number 7, which is set up a meditation space. Now, this is one that sort of really helps you to stay motivated, because you set up this nice, comfortable little spot where maybe you've set out a meditation mat. Don't know if they have those, but a nice mat or a rug. Set up a meditation cushion, maybe some incense, maybe a nice photo, something that sort of makes it nice and comfortable, and that is really sort of makes you want to be there, makes you want to spend time there. Whatever it is for you, whatever makes you feel comfortable and it makes you want to meditate every day, use that, and that's going to help a lot. Tip number 8 is to get an accountability partner, whether it's a life partner or a neighbour, a friend, a family member, whoever it may be. Obviously, them having interest in meditation and meditating as well is definitely going to help. But just having a chat with them each day, every couple of days, just to see how they're doing, talk about their progress, and then you can tell them about your progress. It's really going to help you to stay motivated. Tip number 9 is be kind to yourself. Whether you miss a meditation practice for whatever reason, or you feel like you're not getting the results that you should be getting. The thing is, if you're too hard on yourself and you've got these unrealistic expectations, then it's really going to sort of hinder your progress with when it comes to meditation. So just remember, we're all human. We all have ups and downs, and maybe we skip. Maybe we miss a practice for a day or something like that. Just don't let it discourage you, and just stay focused, stay motivated, and be consistent. So that leads me into the next tip, which is mix it up. Like, if you're trying a certain style of meditation and you're not really getting the most out of it that you feel like you want to get out of it, or you're not enjoying it as much, try something different. You don't have to stick to one style of meditation. Try lots of different ones. There's many different styles, and figuring out what works for you is a really important part of it. So try different practices, maybe for different amounts of time, even different times of the day. Just mix it up and have fun with it. So that brings me into the last tip, which is tip number 12 for this. It's basically when you finish your meditation practice, when you're at the end, just take a minute or two and think about how you feel. Just become aware of how you feel, because often when we stop to meditate, we'll just grab our phone, just go straight into something else, and we don't really sort of acknowledge or take note of how we're feeling at that point, because we can often feel very, like we've got a lot of clarity and we're focused and calm and not stressed. So just acknowledge that. Just stop and think about that for a minute and go, okay, this meditation thing's all right. I feel pretty good right now. And when you do that after each meditation practice, it really does help you to stay motivated, for the next one, because you're acknowledging your results, how you're feeling from it. So those are the 12 tips that I've got to help you to stay motivated to meditate every single day. Because when you meditate every day and you stay motivated and you stay consistent, it's like with anything, when you're consistent, it's when you really see a lot of results. So everybody thinks that you need motivation to take action, but it actually usually works the other way around. So when you take action, it actually gives you motivation. So keep that in mind whenever if you're feeling stuck and you don't want to meditate. As soon as you sit down and you practice your meditation, you're going to feel much better and you're going to feel motivation from that. So just remind yourself of that each day. Hi guys, I've enjoyed making this video for you because I love to help people get more out of their meditation practice. I'm not a meditation teacher, but I'm just someone who's gotten some pretty amazing results from meditation, and I want to do my part to share it with the world and help you guys. So if you like this, then please hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you can get notified as soon as we make more videos just like this and even better about all things meditation. It's Lockie here from the Maho. Absolute pleasure. Take care of yourself.